Hey, what's up everybody? Tony with Lido Loca. This is our ship tour of the Celebrity Equinox. I'm starting down on deck 3. That's where the action happens, right next to the grand foyer. So we're going to give you a little walking tour, going to walk you to the different parts of the ship and talk about it along the way. This is the Celebrity Equinox. We've been on her for 7 days and now it's time to show you all the spots. Track along, enjoy the tour. Here we go. Start here with deck 3. This is called the grand foyer. There's a lot of things that go on here, and right now they're having a dance class. The main dining room on the Celebrity Equinox is the Silhouette dining room. It's a 2-story dining room. They've just finished up lunch service. This ship is full of awesome artwork, awesome decor. So on deck 3 you have guest relations. Always a popular spot, especially on the last sea day. Here's another look at the grand foyer.
Keep on going. I can't see you.
It's interesting the way they do the elevators on this ship. They've kind of got an elevator bank here in the middle of 8 elevators.
Fantastic job.
And they're kind of parallel to each other, so it makes for this interesting area that you can go and look up into. Give you a quick look. We'll just pan up, but it opens up to a completely glass roof. They have this thing called the floating tree, which is a live tree that's growing right in the middle of this atrium elevator area, supported by steel pipes, steel beams, but a super cool area, a lot of natural light during the day, and again flanked by 8 elevators, 4 on each side. Makes for a really cool looking, somewhat atrium area. This would be considered the atrium on the Equinox. And then if you are a suite guest, you can dine in Lumine. And this is the dining for the suite guests. Here we have the shore excursions desk. Can help you with your shore excursions. And then the only other major feature here on floor 3, deck 3, is the passport bar. All throughout this cruise ship, tons of great seating spaces. These couches here on the passport bar are super comfortable. Carlos, the cruise director, is leading the dance class. Been a really good cruise director this week. The elevators have the same system that's employed with other cruise lines. 1 ding for up, 2 dings for down. But let's use the stairs on this one. Most of the activity on this cruise ship is on decks 3, 4, and 5. Again, tons of great artwork on this cruise ship. Here's the second story of the Silhouette dining room. Silhouette dining room at the forward of the ship. And a real popular spot in the evening, the Martini Bar. Show you the cool signage on the Martini Bar. The martini bar. Now look at these little alcoves. What's cool is at night, the countertop for the martini bar, they ice it up. So one of the things to do here is to come and carve your initials. So it's already getting cold. You can see the condensation. In an hour or two, it will completely ice over. Well, looky here. Here is Jenny from Lido Loca.
Hello.
Jenny, I'm just taking our friends on a guided tour.
Well, hello.
Did you notice they're starting to cool down the martini bar?
Yes, I did.
And this is also part of the martini bar. Vodka's on display.
Say hello.
Hello. Whoa. Now as we make our way through here, there's casino on our right. We can't go in the casino because it's happening right now, but a lot of shopping. This is like shopping central. So you got glitz, you got serendipity. Okay, quick look at the casino. And I also made a casino tour video if you want to see more of the casino. Serendipity. Probably my favorite piece of art on this cruise ship is this potato leg piece of work. I don't know what that is. Very cool. Sundialer. The Equinox shop. That's kind of like the sundry shop. What do you guys think about these ship models? I know there's some folks out there that collect them. And of course they have a nice selection of liquor. You can get liquor and cigarettes. And then there's also another place to get liquor, whiskey specifically, up on the 15th deck at the Lawn Club. This is the entertainment court. There are a lot of things happening right here. They'll run game shows. We saw a really great 80s Name That Tune game show here. You have the Future Cruise Desk. You can come book your next cruise while you're here. And then this is a cool looking club called Quasar. Quasar is all futuristic. Oh, we got futuristic DJ hanging out in the...
We're actually doing scavenger
Ooh,
hunt.
digital scavenger hunt out of Quasar. Look at this. There's so much to do on the Equinox, everybody. But this Quasar, it hosts like karaoke also, right?
Karaoke and party place.
Yeah, it's a cool looking room. There's a lot of nice places to sit. Quasar. And then we're making our way all the way to the, well, you know what? The restaurants are in the aft. We're making our way to the forward part of the cruise ship. And the Equinox Theater is in the forward of the cruise ship. It's a 2-story theater. And they're closed right now, but I will show you some of the Equinox Theater. But if we go on the other side of deck 4, there's some interesting things. The first one being the Celebrity Central. Celebrity Central is like a club, but also a great place where they show movies during the day. I don't know if they have anything going on in here, but we'll give it a peek. Oh yeah, nothing going on, but kind of a cool movie venue. Been showing some fairly new run movies. I would say it's not like movies that are at the theater, but recently at the theater there was a movie with Seth Rogen called Long Shot. I think just came out on digital and DVD, so kind of new like that. And again, that feeds us back toward the casino. And here's another quick look at the casino. I think we're going to climb the stairs here because I've already shown you this area. So let's take these stairs up. The interesting thing is I wasn't sure how big the Equinox was. It's not that huge of a cruise ship. You can walk from front to back, from forward to aft in just about 10 minutes if you don't stop along the way. And then as we move up to deck 5, it continues with the shopping. So you have Jasmine. There's the Equinox Theater, Jasmine, Michael Kors, Moda. And I'll take a quick second because we don't want to film over there, but the photo gallery. They have both printed out pictures and digital pictures. You can use your ship card to see your digital pictures, and it actually uses facial recognition to find your pictures. So it's really cool. You do give the photographer your room number, your cabin number as you get your picture made. And doing well, thank you, sir. Yeah. We're coming up on the art gallery, and so the walls on this side lined with art. Still a few more shops, the collection. And they just had their big finale art auction. Looks like a lot of pieces of art are gone. The Artesian Studio, another shop. And this is the World Class Bar, which is right here where the art gallery is. They do all kinds of interesting things. They make smoke and do exotic drinks. And then a couple more shops, Exquisites, John Hardy, and then a really cool bar atmosphere here. Now coming up on the left is probably the place that we've spent the most time this week. Cafe L.A. Baccio. I know I'm saying it wrong all week long. Cafe El Baccio. You can get your caffeine drinks, you can get your pastries. It's a great place to sit and just chill. We've done some work down here. It's a great day or night. Really great service day or night. Love the cafe scene. A lot of fun. They do have a gelato bar. We haven't tried any gelato since we've been here, much to the chagrin of my wife. And then as we keep going on deck 5, and we are going toward the aft of the ship, this is the ensemble lounge. And this kind of leads into the restaurant area. I love the lighting here. This is always kind of this dark, cool vibe. And at night, this is a place where you can sit while you're waiting for dinner. Many of the specialty restaurants are down this hall. I can't say enough about the cool art that's on the wall here on the Equinox. Now they do have the retreat lounge. It's for retreat only guests. They have the French restaurant here, Murano, which is very nice. And there's usually live music here, like a jazz quartet or an acoustic duo. It's very cool. And then beyond this, the 3 major restaurants, Cuisine, the Tuscan Grill, and Blue. Afternoon. So we had an aqua classroom this week through a series of upgrades, which allowed us to eat at the Blue restaurant. And Blue is like, I would say it's like the main dining room for the aqua class. They serve anywhere between 100 and 150 guests a night, and a really cool restaurant. I don't know if I can peek my head in there, but just a quick peek. Really small dining space, and it was so good. The food's been really good. Tonight we're going to Cuisine because Cuisine plays host. Well, before I go there, I don't think these flowers are real, but I do think this wall of roses super cool. Yeah, Cuisine doesn't look like it's open, but we are going to be doing the Le Petit Chef. It's masculine. And what's interesting, it's like a virtual reality dinner experience. So your table comes to life as they serve you food. Looking forward to that. We'll be doing that tonight. Make sure you check out the rest of the vlogs for that. And then we have the Tuscan Grill, which is their steakhouse, a really beautiful room overlooking the aft of the ship. We did not have dinner here, but it was from what I hear, it's really great. And great views of the cruise ship. Hey, how are you? Such a great look. And so really this is kind of the anchor of the specialty restaurants. There is sushi on 5, and I'll show you that, but if you're coming for dinner at one of the specialty restaurants, you're usually going to make your way down this hall on deck 5. And I know I've said it already, but the food is most excellent. Let's go outside. So there's a look down the ensemble lounge again, and we'll take a quick stroll outside. This is a nice place on deck 5. This is the level you come in on when you cruise, when you embark. Of course, you got all your lifeboats. The paint scheme on the Equinox is really nice. Recently renovated, painted the bottom hull blue, this blue here. Really an interesting and cool departure from the traditional white hull of the cruise ship. It's really becoming signature for celebrities cruise ships. But yeah, so this is day 7 of our cruise. Hurricane Doreen is out there churning in the Atlantic, and we're in the Caribbean Sea, making our way up to Fort Lauderdale, and there's really not much going on as far as the seas go. Fairly calm seas. Give you a quick look. Fairly calm seas, as you can see. But we will see as we make our way to Florida if it gets better or worse. Popping right back in on deck 5. Excuse me. Sorry. Oh, you're fine. It looks like we're still doing so. Oh, we're doing a putting competition. Look at that. That's pretty interesting. So the Grand Foyer, we've done a few things here. We did an archery contest. They had the silent disco. Of course, they've had dance classes. And now it looks like a putt-putt tournament. Putting from the top deck. Here we go. This is interesting. There's a hole down here. Oh, look at this. Wow, how interesting is that? And then the other side of deck 5 is one of the smoking sections on the cruise ship. So for you folks that may smoke, it's over in this area. Got this. And again, pretty calm seas today. Deck 5 is a good deck that you can walk around to. I don't know if it goes all the way around the ship, but nice place. Pretty warm out there today. And now we're approaching Sushi on 5. Just had lunch there. It was super delish. Got sushi chefs preparing. I had lobster ramen, and we had a tempura eel roll. So good. Sushi on 5. Looks like they're closing up for lunch, and they will open again for dinner. Let's see. Here's our friend Michael actually partaking in the putt-putt. Alright. Didn't look like we'll be able to see Michael, but good luck to you, Michael. I know you're gonna do well. And we're gonna make the circle and go back and climb the stairs to deck 6. One more look at Cafe Al Bacchio. Pastries.
I'll take care of that, don't worry. Okay, so that was it.
So as you can see, it doesn't take much to get around the ship. It's not that long from front to back. It's been really nice. The Equinox holds about 3,000 people, but it hasn't really felt crowded. I mean, the normal times, embarkation, debarkation, well, we haven't debarked yet, but embarkation, muster, it was crowded. But beyond that, it hasn't been too bad at all. All right, let's see. So 6 houses, quite a bit of the rooms. But it also has the Celebrity Eye Lounge. So in the Eye Lounge, it's a collection of Apple products and Apple specialists, taking care of all your computing needs while you're at sea. You can get new gear, you can get help with the internet. And it's a really cool place you could come work on a computer if you need to. That's the main feature. Let's go to some of the outer decks, and then we'll come back down and show you a couple more things. And take the elevator for this one. Catch my breath a little bit. Every floor, every deck, with a ship represented there and a little bit of a directory. In addition, you have these signs here. Going up.
We paid the gratitude already. They were trying to, like, if it was red grants, we paid that before we entered. So if you hadn't paid it, we had to do more.
My mum must have an account.
There's no money in there. There's not a share.
Does she have?
No, it's not. Yeah.
I thought she was in a shop now.
Yeah, she purchased it. That was on the shoot shop, I know, right?
When you get glasses, you want
No, the glasses are very expensive glasses.
to just work fine.
They're alright actually, I got used to them. I don't mind them on my face. I hated them on my first night.
So the major features of Deck 14, at least on the aft of the ship, is the Ocean View Cafe, which is the buffet. Do a quick walk through here, give you a look at the buffet. It's pretty good. I mean, if you come at alternate times, it's not that hard to find seating, but if you come at the prime time, 9 a.m., 12 p.m., lunchtime, it can be a little crowded. They have some stations that are here every day. Indian, Mexican, pizza, pasta station. They have a salad station, dessert station. And then I don't see any specialties today. Oh, this is nice. Big display of salmon. But in the station here where there's no food, like yesterday, it was all food from the UK, like fish and chips and shepherd's pie. So they'll do a variety. But maybe on the last day they don't have anything like that. Nice big salad bar. Pretty good crowd right now. And then there's a nice seating area on the back here. You can go take a look. The Ocean View Bar is in the back. And of course you can see the beautiful wake on the cruise ship. Aft balconies here. Very nice. Wonderful shot of the aft. We'll continue to go 14, walk through the other side of the buffet. And this side will pretty much mirror the other side. They do have an ice cream station where you can get hand scooped ice cream, but there's also ice cream machine where you can get soft serve, and they have sprinkles, all those kind of things. Looks like the buffet is winding down. I think it stops at 2:30. Yeah, it's 2:35 now, so looks like they're taking the food away as people finish. They do have a bar here if you have a drink package, both the premium or the non-alcoholic and alcoholic package. You can get your beverage on. The buffet is really, at least on the aft half of the ship on 14, that's all there is. Just have these main elevators bring you right up to the buffet. And from there you got to go out onto the pool deck. So, sea day, I expect it to be a little crowded. Just got the live music. Band over there. Yeah, it's not so hot today. I mean, we were in Grand Cayman yesterday. It was super hot, but today there's a nice ocean breeze. It's not too unbearable. So the cool thing about 14, it has this walking track, jogging track. 8 times around the track is 1 mile. The burger place on the Celebrity Equinox is the Mass Grill. There's a bar there. You can get burgers and hot dogs. Now, if we were to climb these stairs here, that would take us up to the sports deck where they have basketball. And then over to our right is the retreat pool area, which I do believe that we can go into. I don't think you have to be a retreat member to get into the pool area, just some of the other areas for them. And then deck 14 on the backside is a conference center. The Sky Conference Center. I know they're doing a seminar at sea, and so there's going to be some classes in there. And the other cool feature on deck 14 is the Sky Observation Lounge. In the Sky Observation Lounge, they have events here. Like this puzzled thinker. It's a good place to sit. It's full glassed out. Super cool. This also doubles as the nightclub at night. So after everybody goes to sleep, whoever's left up, they'll come and it becomes the disco. But during the day we did origami here and trivia. And yeah, just generally a cool place to observe. This is at the forward of the ship. Calm seas everywhere. Very cool. Very cool. This is cool. During the week they have puzzles and games here that you can come work on. There's a little more to go, so I'm going to try to show you the retreat pool area, the lawn club, and the sports deck. And that will be a lot of it. We didn't go to the spa much. Even though we have the aqua class room, we just didn't have time. Super busy this week. We didn't make it to the spa, but there is a spa on board. It's a Canyon Ranch spa. And there's also an arcade I want to show you guys. Yeah, so this is the entrance to Canyon Ranch. Really nice spa area that you can go to. And this takes us out into the solarium, which is the adults only kind of indoor pool area. It's really nice. It's a great way to escape the sun and still be able to get into a pool and hot tubs. There's a bar. Really good for the people that are averse to the sun like myself. Nice place to relax a little bit. So we're officially on deck 12, no deck 13 on the cruise ship, which makes sense. And that has us back out onto the main pool deck, where the sun is much more pervasive. What I really like about at least this ship is there's a lot of places where, I don't know if you can hear me, a lot of places where you can be in the sun but not, be out fully exposed. The light in. Down on deck 12. Down on deck 12. Again, so much live music. Almost very little music that's not generated live. We're going to go up on deck 15 and I will show you the lawn club. This is a cool space too. We'll go down there, but they have the library, which is a nice indoor seating area. Waiting on the elevators to take us up to 15. Yes. Can I go up with you? Yeah. Perfect. Sneak by you. 15 is good. Yeah. Yeah. Staying busy today?
Yes.
We're just doing a walk around the ship.
All right.
Making a little video.
That's good.
Show the lawn club. Thank you, sir. Have a good day. All right, so this is the lawn club. Super unique feature here on the Equinox and on Celebrity cruise ships. Called the lawn club because there's grass up here. This is full-on legit grass. It's a great place. They have the big screen here. They'll show movies outside. Looks like they got a little concert running now. And the other cool thing that they have on the lawn club is the glass studio. Oh, feel a little bit of rain. But look at this, it's the hot glass studio. Of course we did, both Jenny and I both made some hot glass, so check out the vlogs if you want to see what we made. We got Justin that helped me with mine. And these cabanas, super cool here. These are for rent, $99 on port days, $230 on sea days. Doesn't look like anybody took them up on it, but makes sense. Wow, the rain is starting to fall. Well, one side it looks like the rain's getting us, and on the other side, oh, the winds are really picking up. All right, let me see if I can take you around real quick before the rain comes. I think everybody's gonna retreat inside. Ooh, maybe not. The rain's coming. Yep, the rain is coming in. Well, I walked around the lawn club a little bit yesterday. I'm gonna include that right now. Some footage from yesterday. They had a little bocce tournament here earlier. Yeah, super great chill place with the grass, a lot of nice chairs. Great place to hang out on a cruise ship is the lawn club. And wow, that's it. We're right at the back. We're right at the aft of the ship. I'll show you what I think the coolest spot on this ship is, at least from a seating perspective. You got these 4 chairs right here. Overlooks the back of the ship. And when cruise ships are moving, they have the wake that falls behind them, trails behind them. Super cool spot. A bar area. This is the lawn club shop where you can get some beverages, some high-end whiskey and scotch. The whiskey house at the lawn club. Wow, the rain has, wow, look at this. The rain is completely, we just walked through the pool area. The band, breaking up the band. Wow. Just like that, your sunny cruise day becomes a rainy cruise day. It's so funny. I mean, just we're less than a half an hour in, and we must be moving toward the storm. All right, let's see where we can go without going outside. Come down off of 15 back to 14. I don't think we can cross through on 14 either, though. The rain is really coming down. Everybody escaping the rain from the pool deck. Wow. Excuse me. Down to deck 12. Getting everybody escaping the rain. Deck 11. Trying to get down to the library there, show you guys the library. And then the floor below it is the game room. All right, and this is the library on 10. Really a great space. Wide open spaces, nice natural light. Wow, the rain is just beating down.
Okay, ready?
But a really nice spot. Great places to sit. Great places to read. Good little collection of books here. The library. Let me give you a quick look at this. I think we can see it from here. Here comes the sun. And then that looks over the floating tree. Again, the floating is a misnomer. It's suspended by metal. But that is a live growing tree in the middle of the cruise ship above the grand foyer. Super cool looking. I tell you what, I do enjoy the wide open spaces and the natural light, and this is a great spot. Sorry, didn't mean to go so fast. And a great spot on the cruise ship. Again, this is the library, and this is on deck 10. The library. So with the rain, I won't be able to show you the sports deck, but I do have some footage of the sports deck, so I will include that here. I walked around there yesterday. Just a cool spot where you can shoot some hoops. It's all enclosed. It's at the front of the ship, and I don't know if they did any other activities. They did have a free throw competition on the sports deck, which I thought was kind of cool. And really cool here. They had a lot of activities like ping pong tournaments and bocce, and croquet. This is the card room. And this is game tables. They have a selection of games, mahjong, puzzles, cards. Another nice indoor spot just to enjoy some time. Very nice. The card room. And we will go down one more floor. Maybe 2 more floors. I'm not sure what the room is over there, but it's not on this room. Let's walk. So we're on 8. I didn't quite explore this space. You know what this is down here? Some conference tables. Looks like a conservation center or something. Another big table. Let's go down one more floor, see what this is.
In my business, you got to be able to fill out an application for whatever.
Excuse me. Global biodiversity. Okay, so this is the Team Earth, and this is a conservation area. I'm not sure, I don't remember seeing events here, but I assume that they would have conservation talks. Oh, this is where the concierge is. Okay, there's a class of passengers in the concierge class, so this is where the concierge would be. Then again, nice little area, and appropriately the tree. All right, so I might be able to get to where the arcade is. Let's see. I might have to take a walk through. Let's take a walk. We'll take a walk down one of the corridors. They all look the same. It's like The Shining, right? It's like the endless corridor. But if you're new to cruising and you're just trying to figure out what the cruise ship looks like, this is what a Celebrity Equinox looks the same as where we're at. We're on deck 11. This is deck 7. We're trying to make our way to the forward elevators. I think the last thing I want to show you is the arcade. It's the last thing I can get to that's inside. So we're about 40 minutes into this tour. So as you can see, if you take some time and walk the cruise ship, you can definitely get some steps in. We do have another channel specifically for walking for weight loss. And we've done some walks on the cruise ships and in cruise ports and a few other places. So I'll leave a link in the description to that. Really to the walk I did around the top deck of the cruise ship, and also in the port of Costa Maya, pretty cool walk. So if you want to join us over there, consider joining that channel for more narrated walks, very similar to this, except with a little more guided motivation for keeping your steps going. Wow, it just goes on and on, but this is where we want to be. These are here's a look. So you have the 4 main elevators in the middle, and then these are considered the forward elevators. I got 8 elevators in the mid. And then we have this bank of 4 elevators. We're gonna take this up to 15.
True, that's true. They're in a different part though. Equinox Theater is where you meet if you left the luggage. Okay. Equinox.
Ridiculous.
Deck 14.
And then we'll go to 15. And so up on 15 you have the kids areas, camp at sea, so you can bring the kids. You have the teenage area, the X Club, and then I believe the arcade is right here. Just a little arcade. A little air hockey action. That is the arcade on deck 15. Let's go down one level and see if the rain has stopped. Maybe we can sign off from outside the cruise ship. Yeah, I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you have enjoyed this guided walk around the Celebrity Equinox. If you're brand new here, consider subscribing to the channel for more of these walks when we go on cruise ships, and also for cruise tips, cruise information, cruise news. Oh look, and the rain has passed. Just like that. Very cool. The sun is shining again. Let's go take a look at the ocean, see what it looks like. Looks like the storm's on this side of us. Again, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button if you found this. Oh, you know what? I'll take you to the sports deck. Let's end up on the front of the ship. One more set of stairs to climb. Wow, boy, it took a good rain. Doused. Everything's super wet. All right, climb these stairs delicately, but confidently. Now folks that do have a retreat cabin do get this retreat sun deck, which is here. Cargo ship in the distance. Wow, the seas are pretty calm. And here's the sports deck. As you can imagine, no basketball games going on right now. Or, look, I was wrong. A little bit of a basketball game going. Battling through the weather. We were able to take a bridge tour, not allowed to take any video in there, but let me include some pictures of that here. Very cool experience. We were taught about the process of bringing a pilot on the cruise ship, how they check to make sure the lines are secure. Super cool opportunity. If you ever get the opportunity to take a bridge tour, do that. But let me get out of this wind and say one final goodbye to you guys. Let's take a quick look over the side. It's that cruise life, guys. What if I duck in this alcove here? Let's see if I can do it. Do not enter. Oh, it's a kids facility. I don't want to duck into that alcove. Don't leave yet. It's not over. You might see something crazy. Like me falling down a flight of stairs. One more set here. All right, let's go into the old Sky Lounge. Oh, the perfect spot to say goodbye. All right, guys, thanks so much for joining me on this guided tour of the Celebrity Equinox. I hope you found some things that were interesting. Are you cruising on the Equinox? Is this the size ship that you like? Again, this I would say is about a medium ship. You can walk to the front to the back, 10 minutes, and we walked the whole thing in about 50 minutes. Showed you as much as you could see, really, and yeah, again, a great cruise ship. We've had a good time. Leave a comment below. Tell me if these are the kind of videos that you want to see, if you find this helpful, if you saw something cool on the Equinox that you would like to try. This is Tony with Lido Loca. Thanks so much for stopping by, for joining me for this tour, and until the next time, we'll see you on the Lido. Bye.